Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's the Millionaire Trader out of Jenkins checking in. We're gonna do an update on Great British Pound USD. So right now, I want to let you guys know what's going on. So we did identify ascending triangle pattern, and at the time, one thing about patterns that you have to have a level of patience. Okay, patterns have things that need to happen in order for it to be a confirmation on the pattern being intact. So right now, I identified that there was characteristics of an ascending triangle pattern, but we definitely want to see whether it continued the pattern. So right here, I noticed that it was just a top here, and there was another double top here, so that made a flat top. So we had one move, two move, and three move, but the third move needed to happen. So here it came down to touch the trend line, but didn't go up. So that right there, when it broke that trend line, that lets you know this pattern was not intact. So I was trying to, when in the other video that I did do, there's many levels of oscillation within the pattern. So it's gonna be more than three levels of oscillation. Okay, I'm gonna just say more than two levels of oscillation within the pattern. You know what? Give me 1 second, guys. So I identified another ascending triangle pattern. So you guys got to see that you got to let it play out. You know what I'm saying? So here's how it plays out. One, two, three, four, five, and six. It has to get to the apex, guys. It has to. It must, cause it must be intact, and it must reveal itself that it's a true pattern. It's a true ascending trending pattern. Okay. So just a reminder, it must play out. So when I identified that it created a top, see this right here is the top, and there's a top. So therefore you have to, once this happens, you have to wait till it creates the bottom, and not long it creates another top. Once you get to that point, now you know you're close to to a breakout because we're close to the apex, and the apex is here, guys. The apex is really there. You know what I'm saying? But let's get that bigger. The apex is at the end of the triangle. This is the apex right there where it looks like an A. That's why they call it the apex. Market must get to the apex in order to make a trade, and it's best to make a trade after the breakout. Anytime you will trade these patterns, you want to wait till it break out. So once it breaks out, this pattern, now you for sure that this is a true breakout out of the ascending triangle pattern. So from here, from this price on to this top peak here was 210 pips. So you just have to be patient to let the pattern play out. The money's going to be there. There's no need to get in here. There's no need to get in here. Okay? Just have patience and get in here. All right? But let's go back to the pair that we back to the uh to the diagram or to the pattern that we're looking at. So it didn't complete. It didn't complete, guys. It didn't stay intact. So I want you guys to know when I identify these patterns, you gotta wait for these trades. I didn't trade this. I didn't trade this yet. I needed to see more confirmation. So you gotta wait for the other confirmations. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You need to wait on the 6th confirmation, at least the 6th confirmation, to know this is a true intact pattern. Anybody that studies trading or watch trading videos, everybody tell you the most patient trader is a successful trader. So patience is key when following different patterns. Okay, but I'm not gonna really hammer that down, but that is very important. I don't want to make this video so long, but that is very important. Patience is key. All right, guys. So I had a guy just jump in the trade on the video, and I really didn't get a chance to, I didn't know he was gonna jump in this trade and just be in the trade. I hope he didn't do it live, but it is very important that you be patient and let the pattern play out for you to see a true ascending triangle pattern. Okay, but that's my that's the analysis, guys, and that's the update. I'll let you check it out.